Hello, masters and princesses. Welcome to MNN. こんばんは、皆様。ご主人様、お嬢様。今日のお給仕はどうでしたか？やばかったですよね。鹿児島のお給仕。Yes, today's okuji number 2. This is our second or should I say our second tattoo, our 10th anniversary tour update. And it was a doozy from what I have been hearing. Just the set list itself kind of makes you go, no, why wasn't I there? And for very, very much one song in particular for myself, I think for a lot of people, definitely a top 5 for me of all time Band-Maid songs. Now, if you don't know, this first section, this first, I guess, leg of the tour is occurring in Kyushu, which is the most southern west island of Japan. And this section of Japan includes Kumamoto, it includes Kagoshima, which was today's show, and tomorrow will be at Fukuoka, which also holds a special place in my heart, and I'll share that with you on our tattoo tomorrow. Now, the show took place in Kagoshima, in Kyushu, at a place called Kaparvo Hall. I guess you could say Kaparvo Horu. And it says that it was a capacity of 450. So if anybody knows if I'm wrong, correct me, but that's what I have here. Not too much modeling today. I guess most of the Band-Maid wear was shown at the previous show. And so today we only got this nice dramatic shot of just Psyche looking off into an Aikawa sign, an English conversation sign in yellow. But the show was actually early today. It started at 5:30 p.m. in Japan, and it wrapped up about 7:45 p.m. So, I mean, it was still a nice, decent length, but because it started so early, it wrapped up early, and thankfully, I can put this up and get some rest tonight. But a couple of fans put up some really cool signed merch that they got, and here it is. I'm sure all of us would like something signed from the girls, and some of us do, which is great. And the exciting part, so not an intended correspondent, but a correspondent for this section of the tour is Alexej. You guys know him as the cellist on YouTube, who does some really great covers. You can check him out, and I'll put a link below. But he was there at the first show at Kumamoto, and tonight at Kagoshima. He'll be there tomorrow as well. But he gave us the set list and also dropped a few tidbits of what happened. The girls were having a great time, obviously. He also shared that at one point Miku dropped her pick. And during one of the songs, I can't remember which, but Misa and Psyche ended up bumping into each other and just laughing and having a good time. He was also pointed out at because he had on a pigeon head hat. I'm not sure what that is exactly. And also I don't know if it was the full banana outfit he wore at TGT, but he'll let me know next time. So he's been sharing. Now, let's get straight into the set list. I'll put it up right here. A lot of the same songs from a couple of nights ago, and they're really going deep into Just Bring It, which I love because that is probably my favorite album. But if you look down, Domination, great song to start off with, but for me, it's number 6, Secret My Lips. And going from Don't You Tell Me to Secret My Lips, those are two of their best songs. And Secret My Lips has been a top 5 since the beginning. It was probably my number 1 for the longest time. And I would listen to that on loop for just, days. I just love that song. That last little coda with Miku coming in and singing and just lightening and brightening the whole song. It's such a beautiful song. It's such a journey. Blooming as well from Conqueror. That's something that I think quite a few of us probably have not heard live. So if and when you come to Japan, or if they play it in the States, that's another exciting thing. Other things that stood out. Well, I think most of the songs are generally in the same arena, not actual arena, but in the same area arena as the previous night. So this time it wasn't a three-po intro. This time we only got Sayanakidori from Miku. But again, great songs, great set list. For me personally, I would have chosen tonight over Thursday night, just because there is Secret My Lips. I love Blooming as well. I know that's not everyone's cup of tea, but it's definitely mine. And as mentioned, Memorable is there. So is Endless Story. So is Daydreaming. So is Awkward. So there. Oh, I mean, I guess you could even say Wonderland. They seem really comfortable and okay with having these mid-tempo songs, having these ballads, having these songs that aren't just in your face. Although there are also songs that are just in your face, which shows, I think, a little bit of maturity and just comfort in who they are. And they're like, hey, these are our songs. This is our discography. This is what we're doing. So I am so happy to see this. And I genuinely believe that next month, when they come to Kansai, which is the area that I'm in, I do think at Kyoto, which is where I'll be going, that they will have some Band-Maid songs. That's going to be my prediction. I've been known to be wrong many, 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 many times. So if I'm wrong again, hey, that's just one more on the list. But I think that's what they'll do. So that was tonight's show. Man, and from a couple of tweets, it sounded like tonight was just that much hotter, more intense, and just more fun. So if this keeps on going, if Kumamoto was sort of a warm-up, a great warm-up, nonetheless, but if this is just building up, then I just cannot wait to see how this tour just progresses. Yeah, so you guys tell me, what songs do you want to hear? Whether it be from Just Bring It, or do you want to go further back? Do you want them to start doing some brand new made nonfiction days? Order? Yuraru? Yuraru? Freedom hasn't been around, and for me, it doesn't really feel like a complete Okuji until they play that. So, we'll see. We'll see. Anyhow, this has been our second tattoo, our 10th anniversary tour update. We will keep you updated. I will do my best to give you one after every show that is done, at least in Japan, and we'll see what else happens. But please drop your comments, your thoughts. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys are having a great weekend, a wonderful time, and if nothing else, listen to some Band-Maid and just relax. Just have a good time. All right, guys, thank you so much. This has been Peter with our second tattoo, and bye-bye.